And it's 6 o'clock. Thank you, Pat. Good evening again. We'll begin our prep for the meeting. We'll ask for the invocation this evening. I've made comments about working with a police department where the chief just smiles and is having fun in what he's doing, but he's also a PK, right, Chief? He's a PK. For those who don't know what that means, it's preacher's kid. And,
I'm one too.
Grandfather also, right?
I had plenty of informants surrounding me my entire life.
And Chief is going to lead us in our invocation tonight. And what a blessing it is to have a chief that you can call on to do that.
Thank you, Mayor. If you bow your heads. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for allowing us to gather once again. Thank you for everything that you've done for us and that you plan to do for us, God. And we ask that you bless everybody here, our city officials and all of our first responders, our family and our friends, and all of those that we don't know. Bless those that have been affected the past few weeks and whatever destruction they may have suffered. And Lord, help them find a way to get back what they lost. And Father, we ask all of this in your name, Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. We're honored to have a local U.S. Armed Forces veteran with us to lead the Pledge of Allegiance. We welcome Mr. Charlie Hamilton. Mr. Hamilton is a native of Richmond and a veteran of the United States Navy, serving from 1990 to 1994 as an airman aboard the USS John F. Kennedy. He is the father of two children, J.C. and Kennedy Hamilton, and the owner of Dreaming Creek Brewery. Charlie received his bachelor's degree from Eastern Kentucky University, currently serves as vice president of the board of directors of the newly formed Mill District Association. Yay. He is also a board member at large for the Richmond Pride Association. Mr. Hamilton, thank you for your service to our country and for leading our pledge this evening. Please proceed, sir.
Thank you, Mayor. I invite everybody to stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. You ready, bro? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, sir. Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Commissioner Newby.
Here.
Commissioner Brewer.
Here.
Commissioner Cole.
Here.
Commissioner Goebel.
Here.
Mayor Blythe.
Here, thank you. We have one presentation, a business recognition tonight from Economic Development. And Carrie Hensley. Good evening, Carrie.
Good evening. I'm excited to announce that we have a new business just literally around the corner. So I'm going to invite Kelsey Golden up to tell us about her new business called the Golden Collections.
Put it on paper because I was afraid I would forget something. But good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
My name is Kelsey Golden, and I'm the owner of the Golden Collections. This August, we will be celebrating 2 years in business, and I am truly so blessed with this journey, and it's led me to opening our storefront here in the heart of downtown Richmond. We are located at 142 North 2nd Street in Richmond, Kentucky, and we're open Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. I've always loved collecting beautiful things and beautiful pieces that tell a story and make a house feel like a home. 2 years ago, I started a Facebook group where I shared some of these pieces that I loved. One day, I decided to post a single teacup and saucer for sale. It sold within seconds, and I remember thinking, wow, really, people love my style. So I posted another piece and then another, and before I knew it, this little Facebook group had grown into a wonderful community and eventually became the Golden Collections. Over the last 2 years, I've had the privilege of helping people find pieces they love and helping them create beautiful spaces in their homes. Watching customers get excited about finding that perfect treasure has been one of the most rewarding parts of this journey. Looking back, I'm incredibly thankful for that little teacup and saucer. What seemed like such a small moment ended up changing my life. It gave me the confidence to chase a dream, and today that dream has become a storefront in downtown Richmond. Thank you to the City of Richmond for this recognition, and thank you to my family, my customers, my vendors, and this incredible community for believing in and supporting me every step of the way. I truly couldn't have done it without you all. I hope you'll stop by and visit us at the Golden Collections. We'd love to welcome you into our store. If you can't make it in person, we also host multiple lives where you can have multiple shopping events each week and on our Instagram page where you can shop wherever you are. We offer local pickup or shipping, so we are able to share our treasures with customers both here in Richmond and across the country. Thank you.
And thank you and welcome.
Thank you. Sure.
You doing a photo?
Photo.
All right. Come on, Jen. I think so. Congratulations.
Thank you, yes indeed.
Did the register get a good shot of
Register
it?
was still working. Did you get it, Blake?
Oh, Lord. Let's see. Let's see, Madam Clerk.
All the minutes were emailed to everybody today.
Okay, good, good, good. Thank you. Thank you. I've had a chance to look over those. We've got minutes from the workshop meeting of June 18 at noon. Special call hearing and meeting held June 22 at 6 p. And the regular meeting held June 23 at 6 p. If you had a chance to look at those, may we have a motion, please, that we'll accept those as presented.
I move.
Commissioner Newby,
Second.
Commissioner Brewer, is there any discussion of any of those? There being none, Madam Clerk, please.
Commissioner Brewer,
Yes.
Commissioner Cole,
Yes.
Commissioner Goble,
Yes.
Commissioner Newby,
Yes.
Mayor Blythe.
Yes, thank you. At this time, I'm going to ask for a motion, please, that we will go into executive session according to KRS 61.810 subsection 1B regarding acquisition or sale of property, and also according to KRS 61810 subsection 1F regarding personnel. May we have that motion, please?
So moved.
Commissioner Cole
Second?
and Commissioner Goble. Madam Clerk, please.
Commissioner Cole,
Yes.
Commissioner Goble,
Yes.
Commissioner Newby,
Yes.
Commissioner Brewer,
Yes.
Mayor Blythe.
Yes, thank you. We're going to ask you please to be patient. We'll step across to the conference room. Be back as quickly as possible.
didn't know survey.
They got
So I was
caught up.
I was just kind of pulling stuff out.
Oh, gosh.
That's, okay, I'll write down corrections later. Okay.
All right, everybody's back. Maybe have a motion, please, that we'll return from executive session, closed session, to regular session, no action having been taken.
So moved.
Second.
Motion, Commissioner Cole, second, Commissioner Newby. Madam Clerk, please.
Commissioner Goble,
Yes.
Commissioner Newby,
Yes.
Commissioner Brewer,
Yes.
Commissioner Cole,
Yes.
Mayor Blythe.
Yes, thank you. Now, Madam Clerk, is that order added on later? What's the number of that order that will be added, please?
The land contract, that's already within,
Order 26106, Mayor, and it's in our, it's on the second page of our.
Okay, all righty, all righty.
and then the other order that we will be adding is Order 26-114.
114.
And we can do that at the very end of the meeting.
26-114, we will amend to add, is that right? Okay. We'll do that time then.
Okay.
All right, the next item on the agenda is Order 26-103, an order of the City of Richmond adjusting an employee status within the Police Department. Madam Clerk, please.
Whereas the police department is in need of an additional safety officer, and whereas the notice was an opportunity were given to all eligible personnel within the department, and the interview committee has recommended a transfer for this position, and the police department has budgeted for this adjustment. Now therefore be it ordered by the Board of Commissioners that the following employee in the police department has hereby changed their employment status from part-time to full-time safety officer effective July 6, pay grade 3. Miranda Thacker. This order shall be in full force and reading and adoption by the Richmond City Board of Commissioners.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. That's Order 26-103. May we have a motion, please? Bring to the floor for discussion and approval.
So moved.
Commissioner Goble
Second.
and Commissioner Brewer. Is there any discussion? There being none, Madam Clerk, please.
Commissioner Newby,
Yes.
Commissioner Brewer,
Yes.
Commissioner Cole,
Yes.
Commissioner Goble.
Yes.
Mayor Blythe.
Yes, thank you. Ceremonial Order 26-104, an order of the City of Richmond accepting resignation by an employee in the Finance Department. Madam Clerk?
Whereas Shay Hurst in the Finance Department has submitted a resignation notice to the city, now therefore be it ordered by the City of Richmond Board of Commissioners accepts the resignation of Shay Hurst from the Finance Department as the Assistant Finance Director 2, effective July 8th. This order shall be effective immediately upon adoption by the Richmond City Board of Commissioners.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. Order 26-104. May we have a motion, please? Bring to the floor for discussion and approval.
So move.
Commissioner Brewer,
Second.
Commissioner Newby, is there any discussion? This was the Assistant Director. The one that was doing so well.
Yes,
I
she's
know.
found other employment in a different field, so,
Okay.
yeah.
That budget didn't wear out, did it?
No, I don't think so. I kind of thought Sharon was passing the torch there a little bit. and-
Yes, indeed. Well, she's done well. We
Yeah,
appreciate her.
absolutely.
We've already had the motion, right?
Yes,
All righty. Madam Clerk, please.
Commissioner Brewer,
Yes.
Commissioner Cole,
Yes.
Commissioner Goble,
Yes.
Commissioner Newby,
Yes.
Mayor Blythe.
Yes, thank you. Order 26-105, an order of the City of Richmond awarding a salt bid and authorizing the mayor to sign all documents relating to said agreement. Madam Clerk, please.
Whereas the City of Richmond advertised for bids for the provision of salt for the City of Richmond fiscal year 26-27, and whereas the bids were submitted and reviewed by the use of eBridge Business Solutions LLC. Now therefore be it ordered by the City of Richmond Board of Commissioners that the bid for the provision of road salt is awarded to Morton Salt. Morton Salt will provide a level of support and pricing outlined in the submitted proposal. The cost per ton will be $138.94. These purchases will be made through the municipal aid funds. This was determined to be the best proposal submitted to the city, and the mayor is hereby authorized to sign any and all documents relating to awarding the bid, including any agreements. This order shall be in full force and effect upon reading and adoption by the Richmond City Board of Commissioners.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. That's Order 26-105. May we have a motion, please? Bring to the floor for discussion and approval.
So moved.
Commissioner Cole
Second.
and Commissioner Goble. Is there any discussion?
Mayor, if I may.
Yes, sir, please.
I just want to point out that this increase in the per tonnage is up quite a bit, 38 cents and some change. $38, I'm sorry, $38. We are upping our tonnage from 2,000 to 3,000 tons with our next order, just because of all we depleted over this past winter. That's probably why the prices has gone up. Everybody used so much salt this past winter.
Any further discussion? There being none, Madam Clerk, please.
Commissioner Cole,
Yes.
Commissioner Goble,
Yes.
Commissioner Newby,
Yes.
Commissioner Brewer,
Yes.
Mayor Blythe.
Yes, thank you. In Order 26-106, an order of the Board of Commissioners of the City of Richmond, Kentucky, entering into a land contract between Richmond Industrial Development Corporation and the Commonwealth of Kentucky. Mr. City Manager, please.
Yes, sir. Whereas the Board of Commissioners desires to donate a tract of property off Duncannon Lane to the Commonwealth of Kentucky by and through the Finance and Administration Cabinet on behalf of the Kentucky State Police, and whereas the city manager has identified a tract of land which will be ideal for such purposes, and whereas the environmental narrative has been completed to evaluate the benefits of the facility at the proposed location has shown the project to be overwhelming benefit to the city and its citizens, and whereas the board finds it to be in the public interest that the city donate the property in question, all in accordance with the terms and conditions set forth in the Real Estate Properties Division contract attached to this order and incorporated herein as though here set forth in full. Now therefore be ordered that the city shall execute the following. The mayor is hereby authorized to sign a land contract on 495 Duncannon Lane site containing, this says here 6 plus or minus acres. I think it's a little closer to 8.3, so I will make that correction. Located in Madison County, Kentucky, recorded in deed book 873, page 457 in the Madison County Clerk's Office. Purchaser agrees to pay $0 payable upon delivery of the deed conveying a marketable title to the premises to the Commonwealth of Kentucky for the benefit of the Kentucky State Police. The terms of this contract are attached hereto and shall be permanent part of this order. This order shall be in full force and effect by the City of Richmond Board of Commissioners.
Thank you, sir.
And Mr. Mayor, if I
Yes,
might,
sir.
just for the purposes of the
sir.
record, just get on the record that this was the real estate sale that was at issue when we were in closed session. Just for
Thank you,
clarity of the
sir.
record.
Yes,
sir.
thank you. Thank you, Mr. Attorney. Per the reading of Order 26-106, may we have a motion, please, bring to the floor for discussion and approval.
So moved.
Commissioner Cole
Second.
and Commissioner Goble. Any further discussion, Mr. City Manager, anything else?
I would just mention that Kentucky State Police has been looking for a new post location for many years. They're located on the corner of EKU Bypass right now in a very small portion of EKU. And with our new purchase of the 189 acres on Duncannon, this is a great location for them. And it also helps our industrial development, new industry and existing industry love the fact that a new KSP post is going at that location. So it's a win for both of us.
Such a strategic opportunity for all of us. And I remember, Jim, I remember as a kid when the state police barracks, it's called the barracks, before it even went there, it was out on West Main in a house. And then when they moved, of course, there on the campus. And it's such a busy operation, and you've got all that student activity. The campus has grown across the road, and it's just a different situation. And I think strategically, this is wonderful for all involved. Any further discussion? Madam Clerk, please.
Commissioner Goble,
Yes.
Commissioner Newby,
Yes.
Commissioner Brewer,
Yes.
Commissioner Cole,
Yes.
Mayor Blythe.
Yes, thank you. Order 26-107, an order of the City of Richmond declaring property surplus and providing for its disposition. Madam Clerk, please.
Whereas pursuant to ordinance Chapter 34.02, disposition of surplus and city personal property, declares a list of property which is submitted monthly to the city manager and then submitted to the city commission for classification as to surplus property. Now therefore be it ordered by the City of Richmond Board of Commissioners that the July 2026 property described by the list as submitted by the police, recycle, and vehicle maintenance departments, which is attached hereto, is declared surplus and no longer needed by the city and is not suitable for the purpose for which it was intended. The attached items list per KRS 82.083 contains a description of the property, its intended use at the time of acquisition, and the reasons why it is in the public interest to dispose of it, and that it is sold by electronic auction at the website govdeals.com following a legal publication as required to KRS 424.130, Section 1B. This order shall be in full force and effect upon reading and adoption by the Richmond City Board of Commissioners.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. That's Order 26-107. May we have, please, a motion to bring to the floor for discussion and approval?
I move.
Commissioner Newby,
Second.
Commissioner Brewer, is there any discussion?
Mayor, I'd just say
Yes, sir,
one of
please.
the items listed here is an old vertical recycling baler that still works, so I would hope that a smaller community that needs something like this would pick it up. Might be worth some good money as well. And then some of the other vehicles I'm looking at, wow, we've come a long way. These are rough shape.
Good for a farm, though, maybe, Rob?
Yeah, absolutely. That's what they'd be used for.
Somebody could fix that, there's a trailer on there, too.
Little Bondo.
Yeah.
Now, Chief, I'm looking for my lights and sirens in here. I mean, you don't have any lights and sirens yet for me?
Please don't.
That's,
As the city attorney.
okay. We won't. Any further discussion? Madam Clerk, please.
Commissioner Newby,
Yes.
Commissioner Brewer,
Yes.
Commissioner Cole,
Yes.
Commissioner Goble,
Yes.
Mayor Blythe.
Yes, thank you. Ceremonial Order 26-108, an order of the City of Richmond accepting resignation by an employee in the Police Department. Madam Clerk, please.
Whereas Justin Rader in the Police Department has submitted a resignation to the city, now therefore be it ordered by the City of Richmond Board of Commissioners accepts the resignation of Justin Rader from the Police Department effective July 14th. The Board of Commissioners would like to thank the officer for his service since 2021. This order shall become effective immediately upon passage by the Richmond City Board of Commissioners.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. That's Order 26-108. May we have a motion, please, bring to the floor for discussion and approval?
Second.
Commissioner Brewer, Commissioner Newby. Any discussion? There being none, Madam Clerk, please.
Commissioner Brewer,
Yes.
Commissioner Cole,
Yes.
Commissioner Goble,
Yes.
Commissioner Newby,
Yes.
Mayor Blythe.
Yes, thank you. Order 26-109, an order of the City of Richmond adjusting an employee status within the Planning and Zoning Department. Mr. City Manager, please.
Yes, sir. Whereas the Planning and Zoning Department needs a full-time director, and whereas there's an employee within the department that currently meets those requirements and would be better suited in another position, and whereas the Planning and Zoning Department has budgeted for this adjustment, now therefore be ordered by the City of Richmond Board of Commissioners that the following employee in the Planning and Zoning Department hereby has changed their employment status from full-time planner back to director effective payroll date August 7th, 2026, pay grade 7. Kevin Causey. Mr. Causey has successfully completed a plan of improvement and implemented by the Board of Commissioners. This order shall be in effect upon reading and adoption by the City of Richmond Board of Commissioners.
Thank you, sir. That's Order 26-109. May we have a motion, please, to bring to the floor for discussion and approval?
So moved.
Commissioner Cole,
Second.
Commissioner Goble, is there any discussion?
Well, I have a couple of thoughts on this. First of all, I'm for bringing Mr. Causey back in that position. But, you know, on more of a personal level, I do feel like, you know, maybe an apology to the commission would be appropriate, just for a character thing. Not an apology like where, you know, you have to stand before the commission and say, hey, I apologize. Just see one of us in the parking lot. Hey, sorry about what went down. Let's move forward with the city of Richmond. It's just something like that. Just a, you know, it's just a character-based comment.
Thank you, sir. Any other discussion?
I just wanted to add
Mr.
that Richmond is a growing city, growing by leaps and bounds, actually, and our population growth has increased. And so a city of our size needs to have an established permanent director for planning and zoning.
Thank you, thank you.
Is there any recommendation for his return? I know he's completed what we've asked of him, but I just want to make sure
Says in
that
there.
what happened doesn't happen again.
I'm open to any recommendations.
Any kind of, help me here also, Commissioner, the proper terminology, something in the way of a monitoring. That's not really what I'm going to say, but it is.
Typically, you know, when there is any employee at any level with a performance issue, you have a performance improvement plan.
Yeah.
And I think as a commission, months ago, I think we talked about that and had that expectation. So now we're kind of coming back to close the circle, if you will.
That's right.
Well, I don't think it's, you know, as far as doing the job, I think it's just, you know, respect for everybody around you, whether it's on the commission or whether it's somebody you're providing a service for.
I think our HR director, Janet, could give us some good direction on some further training, professional training for Kevin, if that's the will of the board.
I think that would be it, Mr. City Manager. I think some kind, just because there will be those that will be working under him or in his department, and just because there was a need for a plan that might suggest some things that we want to continue to monitor. But otherwise, I've been in some of the meetings, this room, when he was called upon by the Planning and Zoning Commission and knows the community, knows the work well, and all of those references that he has to
I think time will tell.
allude to. So, yes, indeed. Now, what then? There is no, what's the period, probationary period in this case, is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay. And let's see,
Does that mean he starts all over again, period, and if something happened?
Well, he's completed the performance progress, you know, evaluation that we did during this interim period. It sounds like you all want to start another one with his new position, and we're fine with doing that. I can have Janet and HR come up with some kind of performance evaluation process that has checks and balances over the next year.
is this at will, Mr. Attorney?
Mr. Mayor, from a practical standpoint, as with any other city employment position, it is at will,
Yeah.
with some exceptions for non-elected city officers,
Thank you.
clearly. But my personal thoughts from having been a personnel attorney with the league, the probationary period really doesn't give any additional powers to the city. I mean, if somebody needs to be disciplined up to and including termination, be it day one or day 1,000, the process would be the same. So I understand that, you know, a lot of times an introductory or probationary period may on paper appear to have a lot of benefits to the city from a practical standpoint, from an at-will employment standpoint. The city has the same rights to take whatever action you would deem, be it at any point during the employment. And candidly, probationary periods have been argued in court that once you complete that probationary period, then you can only be fired for cause. Not saying courts are very good about picking up on that argument, but I have seen some creative plaintiffs' attorneys make that argument.
Thank you, sir.
I think right now it's telling a lot, but we can't see. He's either looking at the television screen in which he's watching, and he's nodding and saying, you know, you guys are right, or he's throwing stuff at the screen.
All right. Any
I'll
further discussion?
I'll have Janet come up with a performance plan, and we did away with the probationary periods when we updated our personnel policy. Chris removed it, rightfully so, because we are an at-will, so.
Yes, all right, all right.
It is actually still in there, I believe.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank
Yeah,
I
it
don't
is.
think so.
And I'll call for the question then. Madam Clerk, please.
Okay.
If it is, fine, but I removed it.
Commissioner Cole,
Yes.
Commissioner Goble,
Yes.
Commissioner Newby,
Yes.
Commissioner Brewer,
Yes.
Mayor Blythe.
Yes, thank you. Ceremonial Order 26-110, order of the City of Richmond accepting retirement by an employee in the Finance Department. Madam Clerk, please.
Whereas Marilyn Ballinger in the Finance Department as senior clerk has submitted her retirement notice to the city, now therefore be it ordered by the City of Richmond Board of Commissioners accepts the following retirement from the Finance Department. Marilyn Ballinger, effective July 31st. The city would like to thank her for her service and dedication to the department since 2012. This order shall be effective immediately upon adoption by the Richmond City Board of Commissioners.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. That's Order 26-110. May we have a motion, please, to bring to the floor for discussion and approval?
So moved.
Second.
Goble, Commissioner Newby, is there any discussion?
Mayor, I just want to
Yes, sir,
thank
please.
Marilyn for her service. She's been with the city a very long time and been a big part of the finance team. I know that Sharon has leaned on her time and time again to do a lot of different things. She figured out how to do just a little bit of everything in that department, and I wish her the best, and she'll get to spend a lot of time with her grandkids now. I know she's excited.
Thank you, sir. Any further discussion? There being none, Madam Clerk, please.
Commissioner Goble,
Yes.
Commissioner Newby,
Yes.
Commissioner Brewer,
Yes.
Commissioner Cole,
Yes.
Mayor Blythe.
Yes, thank you. Order 26-111. This is a ceremonial order also, an order of the City of Richmond accepting retirement by an employee in the Administration Department. Madam Clerk, please.
Whereas Bonnie Eckler in the Administration Department as Payroll Specialist 2 has submitted her retirement notice to the city. Now therefore be it ordered by the City of Richmond Board of Commissioners accepts the following retirement in the Administration Department. Bonnie Eckler, effective August 31st. The city would like to thank Ms. Eckler for her service and dedication to the department since 2006. This order shall become effective immediately upon adoption by the Richmond City Board of Commissioners.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. That's Order 26-111. May we have a motion, please, bring to the floor for discussion and approval?
So moved.
Commissioner Brewer?
Second.
Commissioner
Anybody, it doesn't matter.
Commissioner
Any, meeny,
Gonubi?
Oh, that's a good one.
That was good. Pick whoever you want. Make it Jim.
Okay, it's going to be Goble.
Big hole, yeah.
Take a show on the road.
Any discussion?
I just want to say, Mayor.
Yes, sir.
Bonnie, again, longtime employee of the
Long time.
city, took care of our payroll. Just a treat to be around, gets along with everybody. And Bonnie and I are about the same age, so I envy where she is at this stage of her career, but she will be duly missed to all departments within the city. We
Thank
wish her
you,
the
sir.
best.
Yeah, she's
I'd
certainly.
hate to say, I guess I could say this, Bonnie and I have been friends for many, many years, and her husband and I have been very close friends. I hate to see this, but I know she's gonna enjoy it, so.
Further discussion? There being none, Madam Clerk, please.
Commissioner Newby,
Yes.
Commissioner Brewer,
Yes.
Commissioner Cole,
Yes.
Commissioner Goble,
Yes.
Mayor Blythe.
Yes, thank you. Order 26-112, an order of the City of Richmond, Kentucky, authorizing the city to provide local match funding and serve as the grantee with the Kentucky Product Development Initiative, the KPDI grant. Mr. City Manager, please.
Whereas the Kentucky Product Development Initiative Program is a program to help communities to be better positioned to attract jobs and business investment. Whereas the City of Richmond project site to qualify for eligible through the KPDI program, local match funding was required to be identified at the time of the application submission. The money awarded to Richmond for the KPDI fund application is $2 million. It requires a 20% local match due with the funds will be allocated from the KPDI fund. To participate in the KPDI program, certain particulars are set forth below. Whereas the Board of Commissioners for the City of Richmond deems it to be in the public interest that the city cooperate in the KPDI program as an inducement to local industries in the Richmond Industrial Park and create jobs within the Richmond community, and now therefore it be ordered by the Board of Commissioners for the City of Richmond, Kentucky, and the City of Richmond will provide 20% in local matching funding for the project. The city will serve as the beneficiary, and the Economic Development Department will serve as the grantee during the administration of the grant funds at the local level. The administration of the local KPDI project shall be governed by the compliance requirements applicable to the KPDI program as established by the Kentucky Cabinet for Economic Development, Department for Business Development, the Kentucky Department of Local Government, the Kentucky Economic Development Finance Authority, whichever event shall first occur. This participation agreement on behalf of the City of Richmond is pending the RIDC and the city intention to complete all necessary administrative steps to participate in the KPDI program. The city's obligation to provide local match funding shall be conditioned upon the approval for funding consideration of the EDF Economic Development Fund application by the Kentucky Economic Development Finance Authority. This order shall be full force and effect upon reading and adoption by the City of Richmond Board of Commissioners.
Thank you, sir. That's the reading of Order 26-112. May we have a motion, please, to bring to the floor for discussion and approval?
So moved.
Commissioner Cole
Second.
and Commissioner Goble. Is there any discussion? Anything further, Mr. City Manager, you want to add?
If there's any question, Brad is with us to answer any questions, but we've done these in the past. A lot of times it's been 100% match. This is for $2 million, so it'd just be 20% of that. It would probably be for the new park, the new 189 acres, I think is what we're planning for, Brad. So we would earmark this 20% match out of our capital projects fund is what we'd do if so approved. And we've been very successful with these. I think this would be our fourth one, and it's helped us get 2 build-ready sites available, purchase property, so wonderful program.
Thank you, sir. Any further discussion? There being none, Madam Clerk, please.
Commissioner Brewer,
Yes.
Commissioner Cole,
Yes.
Commissioner Goble,
Yes.
Commissioner Newby.
Yes.
Mayor Blythe.
Yes, thank you. Order 26-113, in order of the City of
Nope.
Richmond.
No,
Oh, excuse me.
that's the one I think we were not
Yeah, we
taking
don't,
action on.
we're not gonna
Take action on
take
that.
action on that one. That's the one that no action is taken on?
Yes.
Yep.
Now,
But what,
do we want to take action, though, here now, or?
So, okay, so at this point, I believe the action that was under Section 1F, that 260, when we adjourned to go into executive session pursuant to 61.8101F for personnel, which could lead to discipline or termination, I believe the one that would be ripe for, to be brought to the floor would be what is order number 26-114, in order for a final vote on disposition of that.
Be the next one.
The very next one.
Okay. Okay. We will not act on 26-113, is that correct?
That is correct.
All right. All righty. Yes. All right, order 26-114, forgive me, please. order of the City of Richmond terminating the the employment of a city employee. Let's see here. Madam Clerk, please.
Whereas the city manager has recommended to the board that the employment of Mr. Stephen Snowden in the Department for Buildings and Grounds be ended because of his inability to perform the duties of his position, and whereas the board has considered the recommendation and finds that Mr. Snowden is unable to perform those duties, now therefore be it ordered by the City of Richmond Board of Commissioners that the employment of Mr. Snowden hereby is terminated effective the 14th of July, 2026.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. That's Order 26-114. May we have a motion, please, to bring to the floor for discussion and approval?
So move.
Commissioner Brewer,
Second.
Commissioner Newby, is there any discussion? There being none, Madam Clerk, please.
Commissioner Cole,
Yes.
Commissioner Goble,
Yes.
Commissioner Newby,
Yes.
Commissioner Brewer,
Yes.
Mayor Blythe.
Yes, thank you. Had I looked at the name in the other. All right. Is there anyone who has come tonight in the audience who wishes to make comments? This is a public comments period. We ask you please to come to the podium, identify yourself for the clerk, and state the matter of, for which you've come. Anyone? All righty.
Bethany Freeman.
Proceed.
Good evening, Mayor and Commissioners. We are Bethany and Jason Freeman, owner of Pro Signs, a small business in Richmond, Kentucky. Since 2012, we have proudly served the city of Richmond and Central Kentucky by providing affordable quality signage. We purchased our current building in 2014 and have operated there ever since. Tonight, we are here to ask for your help. During the storm on June 27th, our business experienced the worst flooding we had ever seen. We understand this was an extraordinary weather event, and we appreciate the tremendous efforts of our first responders, city employees, during such a difficult day and throughout the recovery. We also recognize that the city declared a state of emergency because of the severity of the rainfall. First and foremost, we are grateful that all of our employees were safe. We are also incredibly fortunate that the floodwater stopped just below our large format printers and other major equipment. Even so, we lost tens of thousands of dollars in inventory, materials, losses that will take our small business years to recover from. In addition, our building sustained significant damage with current repair estimates of approximately $20,000. Our property is not located in a designated floodplain, therefore flood insurance was not recommended. It is also worth noting that nearby other properties, including some at lower elevations than ours, did not experience flood damage. Our property sits at the bottom of two hills where a significant amount of stormwater converges near our building, along with runoff from Heath Street. The roadway also slopes toward our property, directing additional runoff in our direction. In recent months, several previously undeveloped properties have also started being developed, including one immediately adjacent to ours. Over the years, we have worked with the city administration regarding the drainage concerns in this area. We have videos spanning several years showing standing water covering portions of the roadway and vehicles driving through at full speed. We documented these conditions because we were concerned about the safety of traveling public and the patrons of nearby businesses. A driver who hydroplanes in that area could easily lose control, and because our building sits so close to the roadway, an out-of-control vehicle could strike our business or neighboring properties, placing employees, customers, and anyone in the area at risk. In 2019, we invested more than $10,000 of our own money in drainage improvements on the boundary line of our neighboring property to help protect our property from water intrusion. Those improvements significantly reduced flooding for years. This event, however, was unlike anything we have experienced since purchasing this building. After the floodwaters receded, we inspected the drainage system and found the drain completely covered with debris, including vegetation and construction-related material. During heavy rains, we have also regularly observed sediment and gravel washing down Heath Street from a nearby property. We cannot say whether any of these conditions alone caused the flooding to our building, but we do believe that they warrant further evaluation as part of a comprehensive review. We were encouraged to see that improvements made on Water Street, an area that had experienced repeated flooding, appeared to have been protected during this same storm. That gives us hope that practical solutions may exist for our area to help prevent future property damage and improve public safety. Our request tonight is simple. We respectfully ask that the city direct Public Works or a city engineer to conduct a comprehensive evaluation of the stormwater system serving our area, not only to reduce the risk of future flooding, but also address the recurring roadway conditions that may create a hazard for the traveling public. We ask that they review roadway drainage, storm sewer capacity, runoff from the surrounding hills, and the impact of the recent development, and any other factors affecting how stormwater is managed. If improvements are needed, we hope that our area can be considered for future infrastructure projects to better protect businesses, property owners, and the traveling public. We understand this roadway is a state highway, and that addressing these concerns will likely require cooperation between the city and the Kentucky Department Transportation Cabinet and other agencies. We are simply asking that the appropriate agencies work together to determine if the existing stormwater system is adequate for the amount of runoff this area now receives. As more land in our area is developed and green spaces replaced with buildings and parking lots, it is important that our stormwater infrastructure keeps pace with that growth. We are not here to place blame. We are here because we want to be part of finding a solution. We love our community. We have invested in it for more than a decade, and we simply want to do everything possible to ensure that no business, property owner, or member of the public has to experience this kind of devastation again. We cannot undo what happened on June 27th, but together we can take steps to reduce the risk of it happening again. Our goal is to not only protect businesses and property, but also make this roadway safer for everyone who uses it. We respectfully ask for your help before the next major storm becomes not only a flooding emergency, but also a preventable public safety emergency. Thank you for your time, your service to our community, and your consideration for our request.
We brought some documents for you. Also on here, there's videos and stuff I've got on jump drive so that we can look at it. I've got videos going back for several years, like I said. I have reached out a few times to people, but I don't know that I'm getting in touch with the correct people. So anybody that you can help me, if there's anything I can do to assist in it, I'd be glad to, obviously. But the flood water standing down there, and the cars going through it 35 miles an hour, or it is a problem. So anything you can do to assist would be great.
Thank you. You want to leave those? You can give those to the clerk there, please, if you would. Let me say this. The public comments period is for the public to make comments, but I want to say this because we don't usually respond. We want you to say whatever you want to say. But I wrote a note to myself. First of all, so sorry for your damage. And we certainly have been receiving, reports of things that have really, but I'm so sorry for your damage and your distress, the disruption, I'm sure, to your business. And we're looking at, there are agencies that address such things, but we're looking at the whole situation. And we appreciate that you would come. And I have to say this, I often say that it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Mm-hmm. Thank you for coming here and simply addressing your concerns. And we will certainly take a look at what you have given to us tonight. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Is there anyone else? Yes, sir. Please state your name for the clerk, for the record, and
I'm James Hyatt. I've been here a couple of times. First of all, my mother and father moved here. That's my father back there. New residents, eh? The whole family's coming. So,
oh, wonderful.
whole clan. Anyway, I've brought up Dunbar Lane before about people speeding through there. That's not about this time. This is a different issue on Dunbar. So, the road, I'm guessing Madison County Roads Department is working on that right now, where they're trying to extend it out. It's all like broken apart on the side with just cones going down it. But this in particular, there is a cutout in the middle of the road. Just the whole thing's cut out in the middle. So it's like a small kind of like pothole issue. And it progressively got worse over time. So when I'm sitting in my house, because it's not too far away from my house, you can hear people hit that thing, and it sounds like people wrecking. Anyway, I hit it the other day. So it basically destroyed my tire. I mean, I'm still driving on it because I'm a fool, and it's got a pump knot in it. But I tried to call the road department and see if there was some kind of like solution.
excuse me just a second. You said, give me the name of the road again. You said Dunbar Road?
Yeah, Dunbar Lane.
Dunbar Lane, okay. You said you'd call the county.
Now, they're the ones that been working on it, Mayor.
Okay, all right, now proceed, excuse
Road
me.
department.
Dunbar branch.
There's a place that's cut out in one part and another place that's cut out on the other side too. Anyway, it's got progressively worse, so when I hit that, it made a pump knot in my tire, so I have to get a new one. But I thought there would be like some solution where, I pay the taxes for the road, or for the privilege to drive on the road. I figured there'd be a way to have some kind of solution for getting like half my money or like money for a tire or something like that, where it's not really my fault. There's no warnings for the cutout in the road or anything. It's just there, and it progressively just got worse. And now it's about this thick that you can drop down in and hit the asphalt. So I just want maybe some discussion about that of some sort, maybe having like some remediation of like getting your money back for a problem that wasn't really your fault in the first place, the roadway being destroyed.
You know where it is.
I know where it's at. Have you contacted the county, if you don't mind me?
We're like way out Dunbar?
It's way out Dunbar.
Way out in the county.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know.
You could contact Reagan.
Right.
I mean, have you been to the fiscal court, the county meeting? I mean, I'm brushing you off, but,
Oh, it's cool.
we have a mayor and 4 city commissioners, and we have a county judge and 4 magistrates.
Have you contacted the county judge about that work
No,
being done on Dunbar?
Honestly, I'd be happy to just get answers of who I need to contact. So I'm
That's who you need to contact.
upset about
I feel like they could help you
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
there if you contacted them for Dunbar.
So, okay. So,
We don't have a jurisdiction on it
Yeah.
either.
okay. All
You
right.
see what he's
So
saying?
this,
So there's city roads and then there's county.
this is just off Union City Road, is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's in the county, and I'm not pushing it to the county either. One question you need to ask the county to make sure they've adopted this road as a county road. Is it a new subdivision?
They built 2 new subdivisions on it.
Okay.
On Dunbar. There's Don Court, and then there's another one getting built on the other side.
Yeah, this is an issue you would need to address with the county.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
That's okay.
This is all, I grew up southeast Kentucky.
Yeah,
Like
you're
that.
fine.
No, you're
That's
fine.
how you learn. You wouldn't know.
It's confusing.
Got to start somewhere, I
confusing.
agree.
Yeah.
And if you go on our website and go to maps, you can actually see the boundaries of the city.
Okay, thanks.
If you go to our website and you can pull up maps and it'll give you the actually boundaries of the city. That'll help you get your bearings down a little bit. I use it every day.
Cool. I'll do that. Can I bring up one more thing? It's not about the city or anything. The American Postal Workers Union are gonna have a day of, just force and whatnot, down in Lexington off Liberty Road on July 28th from 11 to 1 p.m. I know it's a terrible time. I don't know why they pick it, but anyway, it'd be awesome if people showed up, support your local union. We're all family.
Who's that
That's
magistrate?
backbone of
Ray
America,
Hughes.
blue collar workers and whatnot. So July 28th, 11 through 1, American Pulse Workers. Yeah. All right. That's all I got.
Thank you very
I
much.
think your magistrate is Billy Ray Hughes. I might be mistaken with that, but that's where I would start. Call your local magistrate. That's what the best way to go. Let them know about it, and then he can surely get something done about it.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yep,
Certainly, thank
absolutely.
you. Is anyone else who's come tonight? Public comments?
Yeah, I've got one thing. I'm Matthew Atkins. I'm with the post office as well. I'm not here, anything to do with them, but on Tates Creek Road, turning on to Goggins Lane, with all of the new development going on over there with the new school, with Publix going in over in that area, there needs to be a left-hand turn arrow at that red light there on Tates Creek. In the morning, sometimes you can't even make it through, a single car cannot make it through that intersection because there's just so much traffic on Tates Creek coming down. It's very frustrating. Sometimes you can sit through 3 or 4 lights before you can make it through. Also, on South Keeneland, turning onto Tates Creek, if one car is turning left onto Tates Creek, they can let traffic back up onto South Keeneland, all the way up past the intersection to where the church is over there. It can back up way up that hill. Just one small little turn lane there, turning right, can mitigate a lot of that. I know that it would be an undertaking. I don't know exactly what it would take to add that turn lane there, but I think that it's worth the consideration of having that to mitigate some of that traffic there.
Mr. Atkins, thank you.
Thank you.
Let's see, when he mentioned Tates Creek, is that 169? Is that a state road?
Goggins, when you turn left going up Goggins.
Yeah.
Tates Creek State,
Yeah.
taken under advisement. Thank you, sir. Anyone else? All right, Mr. City Manager, please.
Just a couple items tonight. The first is, I just want to thank all our first responders, road department, everybody involved in the cleanup during the flooding. I was out in it driving around, and there's many roads that were impassable. I live on high ground and my basement flooded, so it's tough times for everybody, and we certainly are doing the best we can. I want to thank our EMA director, Tim Gray, who's done a wonderful job through this whole thing. The communication's been good, the organization's been good, and he deserves kudos for the job he's been doing.
Certainly.
Second thing I have is, again, I just want to thank everybody for the 4th of July event. Once again, it went off well. We felt like the fireworks could have been a little more consistent. We're working with the company about that, but again, another celebration and a special one being at our 250th. That's all I have, Mayor.
All righty.
I'm about to lose my voice tonight, I think.
All right, let's see here. Commissioner Newby?
I do have one thing. I spoke with Georgia Parks, and as you all know, she's in charge of the backpacks for the kids to go back to school. And they rely on, mostly on donations. Anyway, they have enough for all the supplies, but they were short 200 actual backpacks. And I'm sure they're very cheap backpacks. And I was wondering, do we have any funding where the city could possibly help out with the kids?
Yeah, you all approved the charitable contributions fund. It certainly could be taken out of that. I would get her to, I could reach out to her and have her fill out an application. and then you all would approve it. We could do that.
I mean, would everybody be okay?
That would give them the 200 backpacks easily.
Yes. And they're, like I said, I'm sure they're not very expensive.
Yeah. Isn't there someone who gives those each year? Has been over the years, because they usually, about 700 of them or something.
There's several different programs. I know the Baptist Church does one, the Teen Center does one.
Yes.
And Georgia, I guess, is doing one as well, so there's probably 4 or 5 of them in our community. So I don't know who's giving them the backpacks, but if it's the consensus of the board, I'd be more than happy to reach out to Georgia.
Just to see if this is one of the other groups.
Sure.
I mean, nothing negative, just to make sure
Yeah.
we're not giving 3 or 4 different groups, 3 or 4 different gifts to the same group or.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's
give her,
right.
give her
Intersecting
a number, you
people.
reach out to her and ask her.
I do have her number. I can
Yeah,
do that.
yeah.
You bet.
I'd appreciate that.
Yep.
Thank you. Thank you, Commissioner. Commissioner Goebel?
Well, now I can't talk. One of my other hats is Leadership Madison County, and the deadline for accepting applications is this Friday. So just throwing that out, if anybody's interested in, applying for that program. It's a 10-month program. It's an in-depth look at Madison County. It's a fantastic program. So anyway, just letting you know it's the deadline for that
Maybe just a
Friday.
reminder, please, is that one day a month? Is it
One day a month.
Tuesday, whatever a month?
There's a retreat in the beginning that's mandatory, and it's 2 days. But then after that, it's just a monthly meeting from, say, 8:30 to 4:30 usually. And each day has a different subject matter. It could be education or local government or, every day has a different subject matter. But we meet with the people who make the changes, who, we talk with the mayors, the judges, we go through the court system, we go on a tour of the jail, we go, the police department, and Richmond does a great job. So it's a lot. It's too hard to explain in just a short
It's an
amount of time.
outstanding program.
But it is a
Yeah.
fantastic program. Thank you.
All right. Commissioner Cole?
I'm good, Mayor, thank you.
All righty. And Commissioner Brewer?
You threw the baseball out on Saturday, didn't you? And I was out there on Sunday for the future Hall of Famers, is what I call those little.
Yeah, I was asking
little
somebody if
flags
they want to
running
give me a
around.
contract.
Yeah.
Did you throw anything
Well,
else out?
they were like ants everywhere. It was a good time, so. But
Yeah.
that was a good day. Like, the park was full of them, full. So I wanted to give them a little recognition for the people that put that together and you throwing the baseball out. It was a lot of fun. And that's all I got, Mayor.
All righty, thank you, sir. That's the one thing I did want to mention. We're right now hosting here in the city of Richmond, the State Little League Tournament.
Yeah.
They're in right now, and I think it ends on Wednesday. I believe it's on Wednesday. But yeah, I had the honor of throwing out the first pitch. These kids and parents and coaches and well-wishers and grandparents who are here to see their kids play in this tournament. But from Hopkins, as far as Hopkinsville, and North and South Laurel, North and South Oldham, Russell. I mean, these kids are here from everywhere, and they're just excited. And here's the thing we need to understand in Richmond, I know you do, but let me say it. The one comment I get from, and I sat out there for a while on Saturday after throwing the pitch. I thought, well, now there's a star in town, so maybe they'll want my autograph. You're right. But these people just raved about the fact that Richmond has such a facility.
Yes.
There's about 7 fields, 6 or 7 fields, so we operate all these games simultaneously. And folks from elsewhere, this is why I always say about Richmond, we must never take for granted what we have, how blessed we are. And others sometimes have to remind us of the good things that we've got here in our community. So, but it was a great day. And the rain sort of held back a little. We got a few drops, but we were able to get through I think all of the games that day. What a wonderful thing it is for our community. Folks who won, the teams that won, stayed over.
Yep.
So there were hotels, there were restaurants, there were all those things that benefited directly from this state tournament. So just happy though that Phyllis Adams, we got to commend her for the job she does. Her son and I talked for a long time, sir, and he said he didn't want it. So whoever's going to take over when Phyllis decides she's going to give it up, because it's been there for many, many, many years, and it's gone well. All hearts and minds clear. Kelly, thank you. Kelly tried to get me on the right road today, and that road just, lots of things coming up, lots of things coming up.
Jim said he was making a motion.
Who? You want to make a motion, Jim?
Believe me, if anybody's heart and mind's clear, it's mine.
The motion by Commissioner Newby, second Commissioner Brewer. Madam Clerk, please.
Commissioner Goble,
Yes.
Commissioner Newby,
Yes.
Commissioner Brewer,
Yes.
Commissioner Cole,
Yes.
Mayor Blythe.
Yes, thank you, and thanks to all of you.